Hey everyone, it's Ivan, kitbadger.com, here to bring you another gear review. And today, talking about this guy, which is the Sneaky Bags CRB, Covert Rifle Bag. Favorite thing about this bag is it works. It does exactly what it says, Covert Rifle Bag. If you saw the video, I talked about this platform I build in the back of my vehicle. Really like it, because I can hide stuff. And this bag fits perfectly. But if I'm not taking this vehicle, or if I have other stuff stuffed in there, I can throw this guy in the back seat, whatever it may be, and it's not obnoxious. It's not covered with MOLLE. It doesn't scream, hey, I have a rifle in here. This bag right here is their largest model, 36 inches by about 12 inches. Down here, it's about 4 inches deep, whereas through the middle, or the majority of it, it's about 2 inches deep. Across the top here, you have this shot cord, which is nice. You can go ahead and throw a warming layer or some sort of waterproof layer if you need it right there. And then down here we have this pouch. It opens, YKK zippers, lockable, and pulling this guy back, you have a mesh pocket in here. Usually keep some tools for weapons, little Allen keys, stuff along those lines, weapon lube. And here you actually have this Velcro field that's MOLLE as well. In here, I got the Surefire SOCOM suppressor in its case in there, and I'm too lazy, not that organized, so I usually just throw random mags in there, as opposed to, which you most certainly can, actually have mag carrier and get all those guys in there that way. Up here, this piece, you can unvelcro this, almost like a little mat pocket up top here. Some daisy chains, in case you want to put some little charms on there or something. And then right here, you got a zippered pocket. You can put stuff in here, checkbook, whatever you want. And then, of course, up top, we have these two main zippers, which come the majority of the way down, and they give you access to the main compartment. This right here, I have full-size 16-inch AR, stock collapsed, magazine in, still fits in there fine, have room for an optic if it's not something ridiculously large. And then right here, you have a piece of closed cell foam going in between your two weapons. Does a great job keeping them from getting banged up, especially optics. And depending on what else you're carrying, like this little guy, I can go ahead and fit this not quite full-sized rifle in here, because again, limited by 36 inches, but able to carry what I want. Another thing I like is along this bottom edge, there's this plastic insert inside the bag, and it's going to do a couple things for us. One, it's going to keep your muzzle from essentially printing on the bag, and also just protect it so it's not getting beat up with a muzzle jammed into it all the time. Having said that, the whole thing's made out of 1000 denier nylon, really strong, really durable. This thing, all the stitching and everything's held up really good for me. Really pleased with it. On the back, you can see we have a couple different ways of carrying this. On either side, you have these kind of plastic, more or less like D-rings. And right here, this one piece of webbing goes up and back down. We got two shoulder straps here, loop through there, comes down. You can carry it like a backpack if you want. Don't usually use it in that configuration. It's set up so you guys can see it. The other way is take this strap off, shorten it. You got a D-ring here, another one right here up top, at which point, single strap, carry it more or less like a gym bag. In addition to that, up here, when you have it carried like a backpack, you have extra webbing that you can pull tight up here if you want to use it almost like a pull handle. But if you aren't having it set up like that, it also has a pull handle right here that can be Velcroed down right up top when you're not going to use it like that. Couple observations from use. This falls into the common pitfall that pretty much every rifle case falls into that wants to be carried as a backpack. It's horribly uncomfortable. Anytime you turn a rifle case into a backpack, it's basically like putting shoulder straps onto a 2x4. You have something rigid and your back is S-curved, and now you have something rigid on your back. Like there's no suspension system or anything like that, and I don't think there should be. This is a rifle case ultimately. If you need to carry a rifle in a case in extended distance, go to the surplus store, get an old Alice frame and strap your case to it. Be much better served. One thing I would like to see, just personally from use, is usually if I even take this thing out, I'll just grab this handle here, yank this thing out, or pull it halfway out of my storage compartment in my vehicle, pull my rifle out of it, slide it back in. but if I need to carry it somewhere, well, I can most certainly just throw it over my shoulder. I would love to see just a little suitcase handle, some webbing on the side, so I can just carry it like that. It would be more functional for me, but it is what it is. Overall, really pleased with this case. It does a great job for me. It's held up really well, amazing stitching, all that stuff, made here in the US by Sneaky Bags. As I mentioned, this is their large, 36 inches. Also, there's a medium, small, and a micro, depending on your needs, if you're carrying an SBR, something along those lines. As far as dimensions, the other ones I believe are 31, 27, and 22 inches. Again, depending on what you're looking for. And prices range anywhere from about 160 down to about 120. In addition to this being their Covert Rifle Bag, they also have a spider bag. Kind of a few less features going on at a little bit discounted price. Again, all those same sizes. If you want to check them out, please do. Go over to Sneaky Bags and see what they got. Pretty cool rifle cases. As always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.